Hello, hello. I don't think we're on here yet, but I definitely have some information about the moon. And for some reason I thought this was an eclipse, but it is not. So, what it is it's a full moon in Aries. It's a supermoon, which means we're really going to look big and close to the earth. The blue moon means there's something special about it, something rare. Like sometimes it's super because there's 2 full moons in a month, or 4 full moons in 6 months, or something like that, right? So this one is super closest to the earth. It's a rare occurrence with it being blue, and it's a hunter's moon. So the reason they call it the hunter's moon is because it's hunting season, and the moon gets very big, very full, very bright. And so it's a blessing for the hunters, right? So here we are on live, and so here we go. I'm going to start here with the information I have, right? So it's something where this moon is like where anything can happen when we embrace being bold and lead our own way, right? Because it's in Aries, which is the Emperor card, right? So keep watching for new opportunities. Don't be afraid of what your heart really desires. Trust your instincts and push forward. Remember, it's okay to put your own happiness, success, and passions first. You will find satisfaction in inspiring others as you work on your own path, walk on your own path. Don't worry yourself about competing right now. Mutual support is what's helpful at this time. So strive to uplift others, lean into the power of positivity, dismiss negative thoughts, and replace with optimistic ideologies like I am, I can, I will. It's about rewiring your mind to believe in you. Talk yourself up and take credit for all of your ideas. If you're partnered with someone supportive, honest, and nurturing, this energy could help you take the next step with your lover. So if you're involved with someone, it could, like, this energy could push you to the next step, whatever it might be. Like if you're dating, maybe you're gonna, make it official. If you're official already as a couple, maybe you're, making plans to move in together. I don't know. But it's saying, like, if you're with someone great, like, this energy might really push you to move forward. The days before and after the full moon. So the full moon is actually the 17th. So I want to say, like, maybe starting like 12th or 13th, going all the way to, let's say, the 22nd. Let's give us, 10 good days here. Because what's happening is Mars is kind of moving in, and it can make this feeling of agitation inside of us, because Mars is actually the planet of war, right? So charged feelings can lead to hasty decisions, which could lead to problems later, right? So Aries energy is impulsive, encouraging us to take quick action. So, be careful with that. Make your decisions based on logic and passion rather than emotions, right? So just stay in that emperor energy when you're making decisions. Like, don't get, too much like sadness or anything. Have you ever thought about that? Like when you're emotional and you make a decision, it's never the same as if you were thinking, logically or something. So stay out of the emotions, stay in that Aries energy. And I feel like this is gonna, this could really potentially change our lives. You know, it's just a matter of like, if we know about it, you know, so we know this moon is coming, we know it's going to be hot energy, and we know that we can win in this energy. Aries is the emperor. He can manifest anything, and so can you. And that's the energy we're going to have for about 10 days, you know, and it's going to be a little wonky because there's other stuff going in, right? We got a square, all kinds of things. So, here's what else I found out. This is an ending of a 1.5 year cycle. Then the reason that they're talking about that is because of the North Node being in Aries, right? So for the last year and a half, and it's almost ready to move out. Like it's in the final degrees of Aries, so it's less powerful, like because it's moving out, right? So we're ending this 1.5 year cycle. The North Node has been in Aries for a year and a half. We've all been pushed to be independent, and this moon conjunct Chiron, right? This moon is conjuncting Chiron, that's also in Aries. That's the wounded healer. That's about past trauma. You know, this could be stuff we've done or had done to us when we were little. It involves shame, insecurity, this feeling like, you know, I'm embarrassed to ever share this with anybody because it was so traumatic, right? But the thing is that while we've been in this Aries energy and Chiron has been there, we have been having to look at this stuff, right? And what you're going to notice is how much you've grown, right? And you're no longer insecure about it. You're opening up and moving into acceptance of what happened, like acceptance. And I'm feeling like you know, we're looking for a silver lining in the Chiron so that we can let it go. The trauma, what did it give you? What kind of knowledge did it give you that you can help other people? I mean, honestly, I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, that's the important thing. Like we go through something traumatic, but if we flip that around at some point and it can help someone, we see how valuable the information of having some kind of shameful experience or something that made us feel insecure, and we're able to help someone else, like at the beginning stages of it. You know what I mean? So that's what we're looking into. That's what we're feeling is we're starting to accept something that happened to us. It's a trauma. And I just feel like we're finding that silver lining. Maybe we're seeing, you know, how it's helped us, what it's caused us. Like, I kind of feel like sometimes, like, what do we learn from something that makes us feel like insecure or whatever? You know, what do we learn? Compassion, maybe? Having more compassion for people. Like, let's say it's a small trauma and someone told you, you know, when you were in kindergarten that you couldn't draw. Let's just say you don't know how to draw, and so you stop drawing, right? and um and now you're kind of understanding like, well, just because that one person said that doesn't mean it's true, right? Acknowledge how far you've come on your journey. You don't have to fight this shit anymore. You know, you can accept what happened and use the knowledge that you have and move forward helping others, right? So square Mars squaring in Cancer, right? So this is about an ending. And like, so squares can be really kind of like pressurized energy, right? Pressure. Think about what happens when there's pressure applied to coal, for instance. What happens? It turns into a diamond over time, right? And so, like, I'm feeling that a lot about this Chiron energy. You know what I mean? Like, there's something here, maybe that you're being aware of because of this particular square, right? The Mars in Cancer and the Chiron in Aries, and there's a square there. So you're going like, wow, I can't believe I did it. I made it. I don't have to fight anymore, right? So there's a lot of other things going on in the sky, and I'm just going to tell you what they are. Sun is conjuncting Juno. This could have something to do with a relationship. Remember that this Aries energy, this moon, this full moon is an ending. So we're all going to be saying goodbye or something. We're changing something. We're over something. We're leaving it behind us. Venus is in Scorpio and it's opposite Uranus. So Uranus is the surprise of shock and awe. So who knows what could happen here in a love situation or a family situation. Venus can be about money or love, right? And it's opposing Uranus, which is the planet of shock and awe, right? Like, so what's going to happen? I don't know. Jupiter is in Gemini. I believe it's retrograde now, and it's squaring Saturn. So I don't know what that might look like for us. You know what I mean? I am a Gemini sun and moon, so I don't know. I didn't get a whole lot of information on that, but it's about letting go of a chapter of your life and moving forward into a brand new set of circumstances. So that's what this moon is doing for us. And what I'm going to do now is just do reading for each sign, and I'm going to tell you what house it's in and what that kind of means, so that you can kind of figure this out, like where this is going to be happening in your life, you know. I think it's important. So Aries, yours is in the first house if you're an Aries rising, right? These would all be rising signs because we're saying Aries is, the first house here of self. It's your identity. So maybe something about your identity is changing. Maybe you're letting something go of something that's always felt like it defined you. And you're finally realizing, like, I don't think that defines me. Okay, so you're letting something's going. A personal issue reaches resolution. That's exactly what it's saying, too. Full moon in Cancer. So this could have something to do with this Mars squaring in Cancer, right? This will be going on in your first house with Aries. So letting something go. Your dreams need a practical plan, it's saying. So I kind of feel like something is coming full circle here with the personal issue. I'm going to get some tarot and we're going to clarify for Aries. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors. Oh my gosh, I don't even have the candle lit. So give me a minute. We have to honor the elements here. Fire, air, water, and earth. They all need to be here with us. So here we go. There's our fire. All right, so angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is. Let's give some messages to Aries. Something helpful about the full moon. The full moon is super and it's blue, so special moon going on here and lots of activity with the other planets. So let's see what this personal issue is here. Okay, it's about setting boundaries and becoming independent. That's what your personal issue is, and that makes sense to me. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Standing up for yourself, that is Aries energy, you know? I mean, it is. And the Nine of Pentacles, 100% Aries energy. This is about standing up for yourself, taking charge of your own life, being the leader of your life. This is also really a lot about tapping into your higher self. You know what I mean? It's about actually understanding that your higher self is the one running this whole show. So it's important that the human grasp that, right? I feel like your heart is opening here as well. King of Cups is here. So I feel like you're having a heart chakra opening moment here. This could have something to do with Venus, right? Venus is in Scorpio. And it's opposite Uranus, right? So there could be something quite surprising coming in with this King of Cups. Tell me why the King of Cups is here. What does he want to say to us? Tell me what this King of Cups is here. It's your higher self, opening your heart with the High Priestess. You see, you have a lot of energy about that, connecting in with your higher self. Maybe even just letting them take charge, letting that soul take charge. Three of Wands. You're like, okay, heart wide open. I see what you've given me. I do. Nine of Pentacles. This is like understanding what your higher self has given you in the way of money, in the way of inner peace, in the way of independence, right? So I do feel like there's something that needs a boundary set, or maybe this is you happen to like take so many emotions out of some kind of situation. That's what the Queen of Swords is about. She's about setting boundaries. She's about removing her emotions while she makes decisions, right? And so I kind of feel like that is what's happening here. Personal issue reaches resolution because you've handed it over to your higher self. This was flipped over too, Four of Wands. So this could have something to do with your home. You know what I mean? Like this is Four of Wands. This is dancing. This is loving each other. This is feeling at peace with your family, which is really beautiful. So if there's some kind of argument or something going on, I really feel like you're evening it out, maybe with your love, because you are taking your emotions out of it, but you're also, your heart's wide open. All right, let's see what the dreams need a practical plan. What does that mean? Okay, so Knight of Swords. So this is somebody who doesn't think before they act. They get a good idea and they go for it. So Spirit is saying, like, don't do that because it could be tricky. Take some time to think about things. Go somewhere good. Go somewhere where you can tap into nature, where you can relax and enjoy your day. Think about things. Make your plan. What is the plan? The plan begins with possibly thinking about your past and then moving forward. I kind of feel like it's sort of the same sort of messages over here, because what I think is happening is your higher self is reaching you, kind of explaining some things. And this is where you actually get in alignment. And so I feel like if you're being called to go somewhere, I feel like you need to do it. Because both of these cards are showing me, all three cards are showing me movement with your higher self, So maybe you guys are kind of stuck in limbo about something. Maybe a lover, maybe somebody that you love, maybe you're just sort of really in your head about it. I saw the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, so it could be. Tell me what's going on here in the Chariot. Where's Aries going? You're walking away from something. You are. You want a better vibe. Your higher self is leading the way to confidence. So, yeah, there's something here about you becoming confident, learning confidence, being confident in your dreams, in your plans, right? And I kind of feel like you're walking away from something. It tells me 2 times, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, 5 cards, saying that you're moving on from something that's troubling you. 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords. This could be something from your past with the 5 of Swords here. The 5 of Wands looks to me like it's like there's a lot of games being played. So you could be like needing strategy. And maybe that's what you're thinking about here. Like, I know what I want, but I need strategy. I need to think about how to get it. What is the best thing I can do to make myself move forward? Well, it's walking away from something. It's walking away from something that's keeping you from feeling your confidence. You know what I mean? I feel like some of you have been really sad. Look at the bottom of the deck. Like super, super sad energy. 9 of Swords and and Five of Cups. It's like you had to let something go, and you just can't even fathom it. And I think that's what you're walking away from, is this, the non-acceptance, right? You're just trusting your higher self here, and you're like, okay, if I need to walk away from this shit, I will. I trust you, Judgment card. This is all about you trusting your higher self to take over in this situation. You know what I mean? So I feel like you need to tap in, and I feel like you need to talk to spirit. I feel like what you need to let go of is whatever that inner struggle kind of feeling is for you. You know what I mean? Because you can manifest anything you want in this energy. It's very clear. Okay, so here is, I forgot about my cards. Sorry. So we're going to go to Taurus now. We're going to see what Taurus has to say for you. Let's put some energy going by this fire here. So Taurus, this moon is in your 12th house if you're Taurus rising. 12th house of mental health. So let's see. Something changing in your mental health arena. Let's see what it's telling us. What are you talking about here with your mental health? Luck is on your side, and a new romantic cycle begins. Wow. The end of a tough cycle approaches is at the bottom. So I'm feeling like there could be something going on in your love life, Taurus, and there's a change coming in. Let's just clarify what's here. Luck is on your side. This is a Sagittarius card, and the new romantic cycle is a Libra card. The end of a tough cycle is a Capricorn card. So I don't know if any of those signs mean anything to you, but I thought I would mention it. Let's see here. Tell me, clarify luck is on your side for Taurus, Spirit. Thanks you guys for being here. Thank you for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button, subscribing and all that stuff. Okay, so you've got some wish fulfillment coming in here. You do. It's going to be shocking, really shocking. It's coming in with a Tower. Now, this could be coming in with messages because you have two pages. You have the page of Pentacles and page of Swords. These can be messages. These can be children, right? Luck is on your side in this situation. I feel like something big is changing. You've got 3 major arcanas right on the side here of these pages. Isn't that funny how they came out? So you got Temperance. This is about balancing you. It's about balancing and understanding that everything that happened to you, bad, good, if indifferent, it made you, And so I feel like understanding that, owning that, gives us some kind of power and freedom, right? And then I see the Star card saying, like, when you get this alignment, I mean, you're completely, first of all, healed, but also on your way to whatever it is you want. Wish fulfillment, wish granted. Luck is on your side. It shocks you. It might even turn your world upside down. It might remove somebody, or it might bring in 10 of Pentacles. This could seriously be about money. I see it's about mental health over here, Taurus, but it's telling me that there's some news coming in that's just wild and great and lucky, right? And I kind of feel like luck is about the Wheel of Fortune. I do. So the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, and it's in retrograde right now, in the sign of Gemini, which is your right next door to you, right? So if you're a cusper or anything, this could be really affecting you too, right? So tell me about the new romantic cycle. So something's changing in your money. It's going to really change your life. This Tower is a good tower, Taurus. It is. It's shocking, but there it is, right? A new romantic cycle begins. This is way too many cards, Spirit. Yeah, too many. too complicated. Too complicated. Tell me about the new romantic cycle for Taurus. I'm wondering if you're dealing with a Libra, or if it's got something to do with a Libra. Justice. There's the Libra card. That's crazy. Magician. So that's Gemini or a Virgo card. So I'm wondering, like, I don't know, is there justice coming? Are you creating the justice yourself? There's another page. I feel like there's a lot of communication here, messages. It's love this time. Could be from a Leo, but it's an offer of love. It's a message of love. And it's either something that you've been manifesting or someone's been manifesting you. Remember who's here. Leo, Virgo, Gemini, and Libra again. So let's see. So this could be coming in, I don't know. Is it with the Tower? It's real love though. There's a lot of love here. You could be having a water sign come in or a Sagittarius. Taurus. The Hierophant card is here. I think it's Sagittarius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. The fifth one is Leo. I don't know who it is. I forgot who the Hierophant is. Sorry. But this could lead to marriage, is what I feel like. Like it's going up a notch. And the end of enough rough cycle. Give me one card of that. What's ending over here? This is a Capricorn card. You know, so Capricorn is linked to the Devil card. It's about fear, grief here, the end of a rough cycle. You're letting go. You're really letting go of something here. Yeah. It's something that's been really fucked up too. Like 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups. No good. And what's happening is a brand new beginning here. And you're going to win. That's what I got for you, Taurus. This is like, wow. Majorly beautiful reading. Hello, Double Life. How's it going? So, I feel like this could be a very good moon for you. It's bringing in a new love, or maybe it's, somebody already there, but it's changing, like bumping up. I feel like the end of a rough cycle is about letting something go. It's about sadness. Your whole life is about to flip upside down, is what it looks like in a really good way. Like lots and lots of blessings, brand new beginning, right? And winning, 6 of Wands. I mean, that's about the best major or minor arcana card that there is. Let's go on to Gemini now. Let's see here, 28, 30. All right, Gemini. This is in your 11th house of friends and social groups. So you can expect something to be ending in that kind of arena, right? Because the full moon is about taking charge. It's in Aries, so it's about standing up, creating boundaries, taking charge of your life, and maybe analyzing who you're hanging out with, because the full moon is also always saying goodbye, something leaving our lives. It's time, so something else can come in, and it's in your house of friends. Don't let pride get in your way, Leo. Your commitment is being tested. This is about having confident, reconnecting with someone. Expect powerful change going on here. This is talking about the new moon eclipse, which we just had 2 weeks ago. And we know these moon phases are like a 6-month-long thing, right? But this particular full moon is ending a 1.5-year cycle. Remember that, right? So, and yours is about a group of friends or a social group that you're hanging out with. So, let's see. Let's see what that's. Don't let pride get in your way. This is the only person showing up here is a Leo. So don't let pride get in your way, Gemini, a group of friends. 6 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. So this may be something that you thought, was like equal give and take, and then you find out, no, it's really not. Like 5 of Swords can be shady behavior. Someone, I don't know, just not being 100% fair, honest, right? This could also be about an addiction. So, are you hanging out with people that are bad for you, leading you astray? Like, I'll tell you something about me. Like, I don't drink and I don't gamble anymore, but they're definitely the devil for me. You know what I mean? And I have to be very careful about who I hang out with. Because there's some people that I hang out with and they drink and they're just like, hey, you want to have a drink? And I'm like, okay, which is not a safe place for me. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like, that's sort of really applicable here. Like it's somebody that you like, but maybe I don't know, maybe they're causing you to make decisions that you wouldn't normally make. Two of Pentacles. I feel like Two of Pentacles is like, should I listen to my human or should I listen to my soul? It's an imbalance inside of yourself, Three of Wands is here. So maybe this is something you're thinking about right now. Like you're thinking like, man, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, and it hurts you. And it's got to end because you're the Empress. So there's someone that you're hanging out with, I feel like, that is a bad influence on you. You know what I mean? They cause you to behave in a way that's just not who you are. It's not your Empress energy. You know what I mean? No matter who or what this is, you are realizing that there are certain things that have to leave your life, and that might include some friends that, I don't know, you feel like you have to be something else around them, right? Maybe it's not anything about an addiction. I was just using that because, that's what it looked like to me. Like it looks like you want to hang out with this person, but it's shady, and you end up maybe going back to an old way that you already left behind. And you hurt inside when you do it. And it causes you to keep yourself away from the energy that you're trying to embody, which is the Empress. She's all love, man. She's nurturing, she's Mama Gaia energy. So your commitment is being tested. So maybe that's what this is about. Like your commitment to yourself over here, if it's about an addiction or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like your confidence is being tested, really. Like, am I, and here's the Ace of Wands. It's a new opportunity. This could be an option to recommit to something or someone. It could be you don't know what to do. Two of Swords. You're like, shit. You get this offer and you're like, I don't know. King of Cups. It's about love. Then you're all up in your head about it. You don't even know what to do about it. See why it's important for you to be confident in who you are, right? So this might be a good time to like connect in to your higher self and say like, I gotta give this one to you, man. That's what the Judgment card is. The Hangman card is waiting for the answer. Show me what I need to see here. Show me where I need to put my energy. And it's happening, right? Eight of Pentacles. So as soon as you ask, here comes your higher self to show you the answer. So I feel like if I were you under the moon, I would really, really talk to my higher self. I would just try to connect in as good as I can. You know what I mean? Just do the breathing, connect in, take the time. You'll get the message. You know how some people just think like we'll get it like in 1 second, and sometimes we don't know that we're getting the message. You know what I mean? Like during the meditation, but you might get it later when you're sleeping, when you're like you're having a dream about it. That happens to me a lot. Like I'll fall asleep during meditation, and then I think it just takes me straight to my soul to get the messages. in dreamland. I like totally let it take over and show me the way. Tell me the powerful change that's coming in for Gemini. Sevens. So the Seven of Swords could be about doing what's best for you. And the Seven of Cups could be about like confusion, but it can also be about like looking through your life and thinking about how it's always been. And maybe even like looking at your soul plan with your higher self. The Knight of Pentacles is here with a map. So that to me tells me this is where your higher self says, let me show you why we came this way. You know what I mean? Let me show you why this path was really the best path for you. Yeah, so this could be shocking for you, right? I feel like your higher self is revealing to you a lot of things with the moon card. It's funny, we're talking about the full moon too. Look, it is a supermoon too. Look at how close it is. So I kind of feel like if there's questions that you need answered from your higher self, this is a good time to ask. I also feel like there's a lot of confidence coming for you, like knowing who you are. You know, like when you walk this path with your higher self and they show you the things that you're asking about, you know what I mean? The Queen of Pentacles comes out as like confident. She knows her value. She knows her work is valuable. So that's what's happening when you tap in and get this information. There's a big change, maybe in even what you're doing for work, you know? Yeah, Six of Wands. I feel like Six of Wands is the victory card. It's about winning. It's about you understanding who you are. I feel like also you're not afraid to set boundaries here. So not only are you learning your, that what your value is with the Queen of Pentacles, that boosts up your confidence. Remember over here, you're kind of like wondering, I don't know what to do next. And Spirit is, and you're saying like, show me where to put my energy. I think what they're showing you is to put your energy into this Queen of Pentacles. So what does that card mean to you? Because this is the card. Are you a painter? Are you an artist? Are you a witch? Are you a fairy? What are you? You know, because I feel like in this Queen of Pentacles, it just means embrace whoever that is, whoever you really are. Embrace it. Hello. Because what's coming in is like, it's winning. Six of Wands. And then there you are in your own glory, in your own energy with the Queen of Swords. And that's understanding that you don't need to make your decisions from an emotional place. You know what I mean? I feel like you're figuring all that out because your soul is taking you on this little trip, like through things that you've done, things that you've seen, places you've been, and why. And there's something very magical about understanding your path so far. You know what I mean? And you can actually do this through really starting to look into your astrology on a really, being more serious about it, trying to figure out all the aspects, all of them, because they're all there for a reason. They move us in a certain way. They make us react, respond, and create a life that our higher self wanted us to experience. You know what I mean? And I feel like when we can admit that and understand the bigger picture of it, things start to shift. The way we feel about our past, like for instance, if you felt like like your whole life you've been a victim, that might change, right? So let's see. Cancer, it's in your 10th house if you're a Cancer rising. And this is your house of career. So you could have like an ending. There could be an ending. The job. Maybe you're changing what you're doing for work, Cancer. Maybe you're quitting your job and jumping into a whole new reality. I feel like that's what these moons are all about, is letting go of an old way and embracing something brand new that suits us better. You know, it's for our new path. Hold your vision, Cancer. Hold your vision. This is about having a dream and making it happen. You are good enough, right? That's the full moon in Virgo. Win-win forecast is at the bottom of the deck. So whatever you got going on, you better keep doing it. But it tells me that you're scared. Like you have some kind of like feeling like you're not enough. But you are Cancer. What's going on in your sign? Mars is in Cancer. Mars. And you got something squaring it. The moon is squaring it in your sign. So that's the planet of war. So I feel like you're really letting go of something. Hold your vision. What's your dream here, Cancer? I saw something flip. I did. The Hermit card. It's the Virgo card. And you also have Virgo here. Excuse me. I didn't mean to burp. I got Virgo and Libra. Both of them. So Virgo is here again. It's the Hermit card. It's about tapping in about what you want. It's like connecting into spirit, your higher self, all that is. Understanding the strength that you have and the ability to walk towards something brand new. Page of Wands. There's a new beginning here. It's passionate. It's beautiful. It could be something that you love. There could be a lover attached here with the Ace of Cups, like a new beginning, right? Or Ten of Swords. You got to end something. You got to talk to spirit. The Hanged Man card. What are you talking to spirit about? What's the ending that they're trying to get clarity on? You're trying to heal from something. Trying to go in a new direction. It's something that you lost. It's something that makes you sad. Five of Cups, Cancer. It's emotional. This is a lot of cards. It's also kind of like devil energy. So it's kind of like, it's kind of got you stuck. It's kind of got you maybe paralyzed in fear. I feel like what you're doing is scary. You know what I mean? Seven of Wands. She's trying to walk across this river on that really shady looking bridge. And she's got another wand she's trying to balance to go across it. I mean, that looks treacherous to me. Her feet could fall through there any second, right? Here's the thing. So you're walking towards something or walking away from something. Three of Cups. This could be a reunion. Like you want to go really fast towards something. Something emotional. You want justice and you want 10 of Pentacles. So is that your vision? Like it's almost like saying like you're trying to, I feel like, bring someone back in with the Three of Cups, you know? This could have been a really toxic relationship here. Something that made you sad, but you had high hopes for it, you know? I feel like what you're doing right here, you know, it tells me like you've been hanging on to this, trying to manifest it for a long time. And I think what you're doing is you're surrendering the outcome. And you're saying like, whatever's fair, whatever's just, spirit, whatever. I just want 10 of Pentacles. I want fairness and I want 10 of Pentacles. Again with the Libra. So you got Virgo and Libra here 2 times. Also Leo with the Strength card. You are good enough. You feel like, I feel like you have thoughts that you're not. You know, like you're inside of your head. 8 of Swords. You're thinking to yourself. You feel stuck in something, right? Maybe you feel like you're not good enough for something, an opportunity. You're like, I don't know. It's like Spirit's handing you something and you're telling yourself, I'm not good enough. here's the thing. You are. And the Hierophant is here saying, like, I feel like you need to tap in a little more, maybe into your heart chakra. This could very much have something to do with love, but I mean, because, you know, we have all this, all this activity out there. This is definitely looking about a relationship to me, but the Ten of Pentacles might be talking about a partnership, like a work partnership, right? And you don't know what to do about it. I feel like you want to go forward with something, but you feel like you're not enough. Like, I don't think I can have this. I can't, you know, but you are. But this is all your past bullshit going on in your head, you know? If you want your wish fulfillment, it's imperative that you tap in, you know, because I feel like you're confused about your life path. And I feel like you have like a really big lack of confidence in yourself right here. How can they change that? What can they do to help themselves with this? The Chariot, get aligned, talk to your higher self, find out the truth about all of the heartbreaks, all of the towers. And then there's the Emperor card, so that you can step into the role that you're meant to have right now. You know, Cancer, you're meant to be independent. You're meant to be a boss. You're meant to be aligned with your higher self. You're meant to manifest the dreams that you've always had. You're definitely good enough. But it's saying here that you don't know that because I wonder if you feel like you've been a victim all your life. There's some truth that needs to be explained to you from your higher self about your past so that you can do this. You know what I mean? And I do see a win-win forecast. So let's clarify. What are you winning? It's a brand new beginning. The Zero card, Fool. So it tells me you are going to tap in. You are going to take the advice of your higher self. You are going to surrender to that plan. And you're like, okay, all right. You lead the way, higher self. I trust you. And so it is. You're right. Lesson learned, cycle complete, you know? And that's what the full moon is about. It's about completing a 1.5-year cycle. And for you, this 1.5-year cycle has been in your career. So there's something that you're saying goodbye to, and you're hanging on to your vision, but I feel like you're scared that you're not enough. And so I don't know what that might mean, but I feel like you gotta I feel like you kind of gotta let that go. You know what I mean? You're not less than anyone. I feel like sometimes when I do these readings, and I'm like, man, that's not even possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys ever? I listen to this podcast. I can't remember, the Soul Evolution or something like that. Anyway, I heard somebody the other day. She's a channel. And he had a near-death experience. I can't remember if it was a guy or a girl, but they had a near-death experience, and when they were little, and so she knew about the other side from the time she was like 7. Like, she went to the other side. And I forgot what I was going to say, so it must not have been all that important. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo with the moon. Show the world the real you. If you're worried about something, nothing's going to happen with it. Like, this is a void of course moon. So I'm just going to leave that there. And I'll draw cards on it. Let's see what the The end of a rough cycle approaches here. So, Leo, show the world the real you. And so sometimes this can be hard, right? This moon is in your ninth house of higher education and travel. So, the cards are saying, like, be authentic. This is an Aquarius card. So, I don't know if there's somebody in your life that's Aquarius or if you have Aquarius somewhere prominent in your chart. I don't know. And you also have a Capricorn here. Capricorn card saying like something is about to end a really tough cycle. Tell me about the show the world the real you. Spirit, this is about being authentic, Leo, being your authentic self. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, Nine of Swords. Oh my God. Page of Cups. Oh my God. What is going on here? And Five of Cups. So you are suffering right now. And I feel like maybe what you're doing is pretending like you're okay. You know what I mean? It's okay to let people know that you're grieving. This looks like grief to me. And because of all the pages, I feel like this could have something to do with being a child or your children, right? I feel like Ten of Swords is about something ending. It's like the Minor Arcana Death card, right? So something ends, and I feel like you're just trying to process it. I feel like you're really. This looks like Dark Night of the Soul to me. Um, and remember that this full moon is in Aries alongside of Chiron, so we can't like miss this message right here because this could be about that trauma from a childhood, right? Something that just goes with you everywhere you go and it makes you feel some type of way. So maybe you hold back from being the real you. The sun is coming out, which is your card, Leo. It's at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like, Spirit is saying, like, show everybody who you really are. Because you're in darkness right now. And I just feel like, yeah, something's changing here in the wind for you with temperance and the sun card. So the sun is about like it's about gratitude. It's about being happy and joyful and staying in that mode on purpose. And it is your energy, Leo. And what I see is that you've been really in a dark place for I don't know how long, right? Um Maybe you felt stuck. Maybe you felt like there's no hope. But I feel like there's balance coming in here. You know what I mean? Like an understanding, a vibe up change with the temperance card. Um, so that's who you really are. And I feel like after this new moon, I feel like what's happening is whatever this dark night is might lift with that full moon, or as it gets full and then as it wanes and goes to the next new moon, like you might notice layers peeling off, understanding, right? Because it's in Aries and it's with Chiron. These are childhood wounds, I feel like. The way you feel about yourself, the way you feel about your life. Like I feel like you've been in like this place where you're just thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. So I feel like there's a big shift. Like maybe you're letting go of the darkness and accepting the light that is you, right? Which is the sun. Tell me what nothing will come of this situation. I feel like this is something that you're worried about. And so you're worried, like, what if it goes this way? It could be about work or money. Nothing is going to come of this situation, it's saying. Like, don't worry about it. Open your heart. Just open your heart and sing the song of your own self. Or this could be about somebody that you love. Like you're thinking about that person and it's been tough. And it's saying, like, you know what? I mean, nothing will become of this situation. It's fair. It's fine. Um, It could be about love. It could be about work. The end of a tough cycle. Tell me what the tough cycle is for Leo. What's the tough cycle for Leo? Tough cycle. So maybe you've been a little stagnant here, or like in deep thought, trying to think, like, what should I do? What should I do now? Because I feel like you're stuck here in this place. It's sad too. Like you are maybe feeling like you don't know what way to go. You know what I mean? But over here, it's saying like this is ending. This tough cycle is ending. There's people coming in that love you. Three of Cups. This could be a reunion. This could be a family reunion. This could be you and your siblings. This could be an old lover. It could be old friends, right? You could be traveling here because that's the house it's in. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So maybe what you decide here is you want to go see somebody. You want to go see some old friends that live a ways. So you go for a drive with the Chariot card. The Chariot card is also about an alignment. Yeah. So, yeah, you have a new beginning here. I feel like this is all circling and ending. You know what I mean? Like this sadness, this end of whatever it is. I feel like it's childhood trauma in many areas for you. I also feel like if you're worried about work, I think don't be, it'll be fine. Because it's talking, when I first pulled the first card, it was the Eight of Pentacles. It's saying, like, if something happens shady at work, like, it's all going to be okay. The Justice card is here. You know what I mean? That means you win. Everything will be fair. And then the end of a tough cycle. I see you getting aligned and going in a new direction. Soul leading the way, So, and it's all because of the moon. So I feel like what they're saying is, yeah, tap in, because I feel like you need a big dose of confidence. And I think you're going to get it from your soul, is what I feel like it's saying, It's coming right here, right? Temperance and Sun. It's telling me if you want to change your vibe from this sadness, and Temperance is about having an even vibe. So if you want to change it, the answer is right in that little few cards, and it's about focusing on the things that you have and being grateful for them. I do send a gratitude alarm, and I do preach that on my channel because the more we focus on the good things in our life, the more good things we find, and our vibe just changes. Whether anything changes or not, it's our attitude that's changing about it when we have an attitude of gratitude. So I would say, Leo, try real hard to put that into your world, Let's go to Virgo. Virgo, this full moon in Aries is in your 8th house if you're a Virgo rising. This 8th house is about finance and shared investments. And remember that this full moon is ending a 1.5-year cycle. So it could be about something you share with somebody, shared investments, like something's changing, something's ending. Finances. Let's clarify for Virgo. What's going on with this full moon in Aries for Virgo? What do they need to know about it? Thank you, Spirit. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. That's a Pisces card. Your dreams need a practical plan, and confidence is your key. So I feel like you are trying to find some kind of balance. You're being practical, with the 3D world, but you also are trying to balance that with your spiritual knowing, right? Which is your higher self. So you're finding balance here. Tell me what that is all about. Four of Pentacles. Could be about your money. Yeah, it's about your finances. I feel like you maybe feel like you don't have enough. I feel like you have big dreams, big hopes. But there's something about your home life that is unstable. You know, it could be about a child. It could be an air sign child. Like, and you're just feeling sort of out of balance about it. Yeah, it's been a really big load. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is about carrying a load by yourself. But 10s are about being done with it. It's about being at the end of that journey. It's about starting something brand new. Like, I've done all this. I've done it. So tell me what's happening after the 10 of Wands. So it's like you're done with this heavy journey that you've been on. And there it is. 0 card. Fool. You're off and running toward a new direction. Okay. So now Spirit is saying, like, yeah, you're going on a new directions now. Your dreams need a practical plan. First of all, what is the dream? Tell me what their dreams are about. Love, about a new lover, about a heart opening experience, right? Maybe even about marriage, right? The Hierophant is here. I feel like, you know, you've been thinking about this, dreaming about it, trying to figure out how to get it done. I feel like there's something here, Devil card. What's in your way? Is it fear? Or do you feel stuck with somebody specific? Do you feel stuck to them? Someone who's shady, someone who's childish? Okay, there's the moon again. What are you going to show me under the moon? How to be confident. Oh my God. And look at that's the next card. So under this moon, I feel like what you're needing to focus on is confidence in yourself. You know what I mean? To change your life, to make the changes, to go in the direction, to make the plan confidently. So I feel like confidence is coming in for you. I do. I feel like you are choosing yourself and you're allowing Spirit to take the lead here. This is a Taurus vibe. So what you have up here in the moon cards is Pisces, Taurus, and Leo. Okay, so let's see what the confidence. Tell me how they can have confidence. What can they do to gain it? Let's see what that answer is. How can they work on their confidence? Okay, so transformation, about independence, I feel like. I feel like you're overthinking things or you're hanging on to something, you know, from the past that it's like maybe this thing that was the 10 of Wands. You also have the 10 of Swords. So I feel like 9 of Pentacles. This is about you and your higher self going somewhere together. This is about tapping in and knowing that your higher self takes care of you financially, emotionally, physically, when your mind allows it, right? So I feel like you're overthinking something. I don't think you have a lot of confidence, but I think it's coming in. Yeah, and there's the 4 again. So yeah, I kind of feel like you got a lot of 4s here, so I don't know if you might want to look that up, but you have 4, 4, 4. And that 4s are always about your foundation, your home, your family. You know, it looks to me like you've been going through a lot, Virgo, a lot. A lot of changes, a lot of things that have been really hard, and a lot of things that you've had to do, you know, on your own. And I think sometimes when I get a reading like this, I feel like, you know, sometimes when we do feel isolated and we feel like no one's got our back and we're doing this shit alone, I mean, that is when our higher self shows us, like, you're never alone. You're never alone. I'm always here. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like that might be what's going on here with when you have the moon card. So on the 17th, you know, take some time to like acknowledge that moon and acknowledge where you're going. Remember, this is about shared investments and it's about an ending. So there's something about something that you share with somebody that's got monetary value. Um, or it could be about your work, like leaving, going to a different kind of job. Like, I've had it. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like you're gonna do it. Like something big changing for you, Virgo, with this moon. So let's look at the next one's Libra. 105. All right, Libra. This is in your 7th house, and that's about committed relationships. So, committed relationships for expect powerful change. Now, this could have happened on that last new moon eclipse because it's here. And we know that those when we work with that eclipse energy, and it works 6 months, Don't let pride get in your way and you're good enough. So Libra, you've got a little bit of self-worth things going on here. Because it's saying here, don't let pride get in your way. This can be about having an inflated ego, or it can be about the opposite, not having any, like thinking you're not good enough, which is here. So I feel like something really big going on here in that area. Just off the top of my head, I'm feeling like, never mind. I'm just gonna clarify. Clarify for Libra, that eclipse card. Expect what's changing. There's a big change here. King of Pentacles. It could be about your money. It could be about your boss. It could be about a pentacle sign. The Hierophant. I feel like, as far as like, if this is about work, this could be about you getting a promotion, a raise, or being offered something and saying like, hey, we want you to do this. We're going to pay you to go to school to learn how to do it. Because this is about higher everything, higher education, higher job, like going up the ladder. I always see the Hierophant as learning lessons spiritually. So also about that. Maybe trusting your finances to your higher self, saying like, lead the way. I know you know how to manifest money, so let's just do it. So you just like kind of like surrender it to your higher self, maybe. If you do that, or you did that on the new moon, I feel like energy's changing here with the Temperance card. Your vibration is changing. You're looking at your life differently, and so what you attract is different. You know what I mean? That's what the Temperance card's about. It's about vibing up and then attracting at a different vibration. It looks to me like you could be like, there could be a heart opening chakra going on here for you, or you're bringing in love. Committed relationships. You're calling in love. And maybe you have 2 kings coming. You have 3 kings in this first pile. So you could have a choice between 3 people, or you could be learning Emperor energy, because I get that strongly too when I have that many kings. I feel like, but again, it's talking about something changing in your work, in your money. I feel like you're stepping into your power. I mean, why wouldn't you, since the full moon is in Aries? Why wouldn't we all, right? Because that's what Aries is, the Emperor. And you've got 3 kings here telling me you're learning some pretty quick lessons. Tell me about don't let pride get in your way. This is about your family, 4 of Wands. This is about happy, stable, and there's the 4 of Cups. Maybe you're a little disgruntled, and another 4. 3 4s again. Virgo just got 3 4s. I think it was Virgo. Yeah. So it's telling me something's going on in your home here. Like, I don't know, like you're either hanging on to something, or you're holding back from something, or you're protecting your heart from something. Maybe you're trying to heal. Maybe you feel like you missed an opportunity, or maybe you're just not happy with your home life. Maybe you're just not. I feel like the Star card is here. It's about wish fulfillment. It's also about healing. So this could be about healing a family situation. Maybe there's a transformation that needs to end. This could be an ending with an Aquarius here. It sure looks like it. It just didn't feel right. You've been overthinking it for a while. I feel like you're done, or you want something big time to change, right? There's a tower here coming in, and judgment. I feel like Three of Pentacles is here saying, this is shocking. It seems like someone new is coming in with an offer. Remember over here when you have all these people? Remember, and I said this could either be you learning the Emperor energy, or you could really have 3 people coming in. You know, maybe you're on a dating app or whatever. Mind blown over here. You know, here's the other 4. So now you have 4 fours. Yeah. Healing for the Empress. And then here's the 4th King. Don't let pride get in your way. There's a big change happening for you here, Libra. So look at all the things that this could be saying to us. Like, right, you got something going on your home front where I feel like you're not happy, or with the person. It could be an Aquarius and you're feeling like, fuck this noise. Like, right, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the fighting. I'm sick of the tower moments constantly. And I'm tired of messing around with it. I want balance. So then it says 3 of Pentacles, someone coming in with the Lovers, right? So you have a choice. So if you're dealing with someone and you're like going to end it, I feel like there's someone coming in, right? And they're coming in quite quickly. So I don't know what's going on with you, but you could have a whole bunch of lovers coming in, a whole bunch of choices, a whole bunch of inbox messages, you know? All right. Tell me about good enough. You are good enough. Why are you telling us that? It's a Virgo energy. Maybe because of the past. You feel like, man, I've always been with fucked up people who are shady as shit. Play games with my heart. I want change. I want a big change. Wheel of Fortune. And now you got it. You got it. But it's like you're wondering, like with all these options, you're like, where should I put my energy? And then it says strength, which is Leo. So you've got Leo here again. So I don't know if this could be telling you, like, where do I put my energy? Put it in, I think it's put it in yourself. You know what I mean? Understand your own strength to carry on, your own strength to end things, your own strength to create things. You know what I mean? Like, put it in you. Maybe this is the big aha moment, is this Wheel of Fortune coming in showing like you're strong, you're beautiful. Look at where you came from and look at who you are now. 9 of Pentacles is here. See? So this is like perfect alignment with your higher self, and what you might actually decide is that you don't want any of these people. 9 of Pentacles is very single. So you might just decide, I like my life. I like my life just like it is. So I don't know what's happening. Something big changing possibly in your work. I feel like a whole bunch of people coming in. I don't know what you guys are doing to attract all these lovers, but they're definitely coming. So I don't know. All right, let's look at Scorpio. 114. All right, Scorpio, health. This is about your physical health. It could be about a change of lifestyle. Like, you know, being like maybe pushed into taking better care of yourself, better diet. It can also be about co-workers. So 6th house is about your personal health and also co-workers. So let's see what might be happening there. Hello. Aw, hi Kim. I love you. I am on Scorpio now, which is in the 6th house of health, co-workers, and it's really talking about changing your lifestyle in some kind of way. maybe becoming more authentic. There's an Aquarius here, showing the world the real you. A personal issue is reaching resolution, and wow, big change with the eclipse. So I don't know what you were wishing for on the last eclipse, the new moon, but it could be starting to happen now. Let's see. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aqua. Okay. So also like health, don't forget about that. So if you might be just kind of moved, Scorpio, to like, I don't know, just take better care of yourself. Go for a walk every day. Look at you. It says show the world the real you. And you know what came out? The Emperor. That is the Aries card. It is time for you to step into your Emperor energy, Scorpio. Take charge of your life and take it in the direction that you want. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. Be authentic. Because I feel like you're a little bit guarded. Nine of Wands. I feel like there's something inside of you that feels like you've always been a victim. You know, like everyone in my life since birth has done nothing but fuck me over. And I think that there's, sometimes there's truth in that statement with the Nine of Wands, like some things do make us a victim, but like, how do we handle it? Do we really want to sit here and guard ourselves from everyone? Or what do we really figure out what it gave us? The power, the strength, the ability to be the ruler of our own life, to be the master of our own destiny. You really can't manifest anything good in this energy. I just want you to know that. So if you're hiding or trying to protect your energy or be somebody that you're not, I would suggest you let that go with this moon, because I feel like it's important for you to like step into your power right now. Yeah. 10 of Cups. I feel like this is about loving yourself. This is about unconditional love. It can be about a relationship love. It can be about family love. And maybe that's what all of this is about. Like your opinion of love. Like you want to be the emperor. I see it. You do. But you're holding back because you feel like I've always been a victim. I mean, how can I even stand up and try and be an emperor? That's the divine masculine. Of course it is. That's who you are in this moment, because that's where the full moon is. It is in that emperor energy. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to sit here and be guarded, or are you going to plow forward and start really like understanding the bigger picture of your life, being proud of it instead of shamed? You know what I mean? Because this is shame, this is not. Like the emperor is not fucking ashamed. Not even a little bit. Yeah, this is about understanding and like going forward confidently. It is about confidence. So if you guys have been hiding behind some old stuff, and it could very well be because remember, everything else is up there too with Aries right now. We've got Chiron is there, which is about wounds from our childhood, trauma from yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter when the trauma happened. It happens because, and it stays in that planet of Chiron. So, or that asteroid or whatever the hell it is, right? So I kind of feel like that's kind of in your way from pressing forward confidently. It's keeping you from confidence. It's keeping you from being your authentic, divine, masculine self. Now, remember what this dude can do. And remember what else is up there, the North Node, Chiron, and now this full supermoon. Big changes coming in. And for you, it could be about the way you take care of yourself. Now, you remember it's in your health, right? And your coworkers. So here you are charting forward. Like, so if it's about work, you could be getting a promotion here with the Emperor card. It's just that instead of feeling like a victim and hiding yourself, you really need to embrace the confidence. The moon card's here again. Look, it just keeps coming out. So I feel like you need to talk to spirit about how much you do or don't love yourself. And if you don't love yourself and your life and every experience you had, I feel like that's what you need to talk to spirit about, because it's in your house of health here. And, you know, when we stay in Nine of Wands long enough, we can get very sick. So get out of there. Be your real self here. You're the emperor. Tell me about a personal issue, region, revolution. So this is the World card. World card. So you're closing out a chapter confidently. Look at you now. You've got a King and Queen of Wands here. This King for you is coming in after you close out this Nine of Wands cycle. You know, like you're starting to feel your power. You're starting to feel the confidence. You are learning the lesson of life. You know what I mean? Like you're learning about the Nine Wands. Like, man, it really didn't make me.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. How you doing?
Good. I got this from Check and Check Out.
Oh, wow. Yum. Lots of candy. Oh, God. Be careful, please. I got so much jumped in there.
Yeah.
It's the kitchen. So what are you doing? Going over to play with Banner?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you come home?
No, I'm doing a reading. Maybe you should run home and tell them. Go home. Check
How
in.
long is the rest of this meeting?
I'm like only half done. It's got like an hour left.
Okay, I'll go tell Mom.
Okay.
See ya. Love you.
Love you too. Personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. So this could be about tapping in, but it could also be about this Nine of Wands, you know. Like if you're tapping in and you're talking to your higher self, I think what's going to happen is, I mean, you're going to realize that every one of those hurts that you had, I mean, I think it's going to make you fall in love with yourself, really, if you want to know the truth. That's what it looks like. It's like you finally realize, like, whoa. And I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't know if you're tapping in and a spirit is like showing you something that you didn't know about yourself, like how beautiful or how powerful you are, or maybe even why you were put on this path. Like your soul is kind of like giving you some clues. And I think it makes you look at yourself completely different. I see a lot of confidence coming in. You might be able to make a move toward love, towards somebody that you feel like you missed an opportunity with. Four of Cups. I don't know. It looks like it could. You're manifesting something. What are you manifesting? Choosing yourself. Two of Wands. Choosing yourself. Choosing to end a cycle. What are you... You're ending something because it's the best thing for you. Can you tell me what it is? What is ending here? Well, it says the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is what's changing it, but it doesn't say what it is. Let's see. Yeah, it could be something from your childhood, something you didn't see, maybe a whole bunch of towers or maybe just one. But I feel like they're showing you why something happened. Because I feel like this Nine of Wands has you a little bit stuck from really coming out of the closet with who you really are. You know what I mean? Which is the divine. I mean, you can manifest anything you want. And I feel like the Nine of Wands, these thoughts about, you know, your life, the love you've experienced, all of it, kind of has you stuck somewhere, you know, feeling like you're not enough, something like that. It's ending. It's ending right here. Big change. The Temperance card is here, and the Six of Wands too. So I feel like you're being exonerated. You're being like people are going like, "Wow, look at Scorpio! I can't believe it." You know who's all around this guy who's clapping for him? It's all those deer all around him. So I don't know what that means, but You could look it up. Look and see what deer have to do with anything, or maybe elk. They kind of look more like elk horns, really, but I feel whatever the Six of Wands is, it really, really changes your energy, and it might be shocking. It could have something to do with a Libra, message from a Libra, or a sun sign. It's a lover down here. Hi, Joni. Oh gosh, it's so nice to see you here. I never see you on the lives anymore. How are you? How's your day? I just did Libra. So expect powerful change, and it's clarified by the devil. So something that hurts you being replaced with something you want. Truth from your higher self. Yeah. That's what's going on here. Your higher self is, yeah, you got the Zero card. You're going in a whole new direction. You're trusting your soul here. Totally. Here's the Judgment card right down here. You know, and then the Hangman's right under that. So you're definitely having a heart-to-heart with your higher self here about your whole life, because I feel like you've been kind of getting the shitty end of the stick your whole life in a lot of areas, and it pisses you off or it makes you feel some kind of way. And I feel like you could get all those answers on the moon, you know, and it might actually, you know how it was saying how you feel like the victim and stuff, it could actually really push you into changing your lifestyle, because you're changing the way you see your life, or your higher self is, right? Let's see what's going on for Sag. Yeah, Libra, I just did Libra. You can go back. It's at 10547 is where it started. I think Libra, it's in it's in your 7th house of committed relationships. And Sagittarius is next. Let me look at the time for Sag. 127:38. All right, Sag. This is in your 5th house of creativity, fun, and dating. So you're going to probably be stopping something here. Ending a relationship, ending, I don't know, something. You're ending something with this moon. Prosperity lies ahead. Tons of money coming in. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and balance coming in here with that card, the Pisces card. So you got Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces here, Sag. I don't know if that means anything to you, but this is your house of fun, dating, creativity. And the moon, the full moon, is about ending something. Prosperity lies ahead. Tell me about this for Taurus. This is about your family. This is about your home, where you live. Forward, quick movement. Chariot card could be Cancer, right? Some truth coming in. Healing coming in. A decision. Okay, so what's happening here? This is going to shock you. But like big change coming in for you. It's going to affect your family or your home. I feel like you could maybe even be traveling. Maybe you drive somewhere to work. I feel like this is a really good move, whatever this is. It's like a change in work, perhaps. There is a tower here, but it's followed by a very positive card, 6 of Wands, and Temperance. So something changing here for you, Sag, in a good way. The tower in a good way, right? This is about prosperity. So I don't know what the 6 of Wands in a normal deck is about. People looking up to you. It's about people clapping. It's about people having a lot of respect for you. And this card is about money. So I don't know, something cool happening, maybe a raise at work, maybe a change of job, something. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and it's clarified by the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So you're over something that's been a pain in the ass. It could be games people play. It could be being strategic. It could be, just carrying a load all by yourself, you know? I think it's ending, Like this could have really kept you like in your head too. Eight of Swords, like you feel trapped in a situation, in a dynamic. You're free here. Definitely free with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like money looks great for you. Like if you were worried about money before, don't be. I mean, like it's changing. That was like just a little blip in your life. And I feel like that's changing with the Nine of Pentacles. This is about being tapped in, tuned in, turned on, letting your higher self lead you to the next destination. And that's what's happening, right? So let's see what the balance is in. This is about spirituality and practicality, having balance. All right, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, so you're in the hangman thing, right? And I mean, you'd have to be pretty balanced to get into that yoga pose, I feel like. But the hangman is about looking at things from another perspective. It's about allowing your soul to show you something. Like you've always seen it one way, and your soul's like, wait a minute, let me show you how I see it. Like, look at all the strength that you've got, right? So I feel like spirit is like showing you a new way. I feel like there's a new beginning here. It could be a really cool idea. The Ace of Wands is usually about an epiphany, an aha moment, like, oh man, I better go paint this picture. And then you do, and then, you become a millionaire or something. Like, who knows? This could be about love too. Because at 10 of Cups, there's a 2 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So this could be like, once you find this inner peace inside of yourself and you start exuding this 10 of Cups love toward yourself, I feel like you're attracting in a new relationship that's beautiful. You see, you do it here. Look at how beautiful that woman is. She's free. Wouldn't you love to be standing in the middle of all that action? There's like, definitely spirit activity going on around her. There's birds, there's sunflowers, right? Tons of pentacles, money. So it starts here, like confidence booster. Like this is pre-empress energy, right? And then over here, you're in the hangman position, like wanting to know something more. Show me something more about myself. Well, what they're showing you is the strength that you've got from all of your experiences, is what I feel like. And then there's a new opportunity, and it could be a love opportunity because there's 10 of Cups. But I think the reason this 2 of Cups is coming in is because you actually fall in love with yourself here. And when you fall in love with yourself and you're confident in yourself and your life path, and you put out a whole nother energy, and in comes this soul friend that's meant to meet up with you. It's unconditional love between the two of you. So something very cool coming in your life. And this is talking about not only love, but it's also talking about a creative venture. So let's say, Sag, that you are an artist, but you don't really do it much. Maybe you're a waitress or something, right? And you feel like, this is good enough, I don't really have time to dig into my artwork. But then you get this epiphany that maybe you should, and that's where your money could lie. That's what I'm saying. Like this is in your house of creativity and fun, and it's about stopping an old pattern and starting a new one. So how tapped in are you to your creative self? You might want to ask yourself that, I feel like. And if you get the urge to just do something creative, please do it, because I feel like it could change your life. So So listen to those little nudges coming from your higher self, Sag. All right, Capricorn's next. 135. All right, Capricorn. This is in your home and family. It's in your fourth house. So it's coming in on the home front. There could be an ending to something. Doing with a family dynamic. You could be moving, changing houses, getting a new car, right? Something about your family, something in that house is up for change, right? So Capricorn, tell me what's going on here. Lucky, lucky, luck be the lady tonight, right? Expect powerful change and your hard work is paying off. This is even your card, Capricorn. And we know how hard you guys work. We just do. You're the hard workers of the bunch. And it's saying, like, get ready. You've been working hard on something for a while, and could be about your family. It's paying off. Something is about to change with this. Expect powerful change, and then you got the lucky, lucky Sag over here. So let's see. This could be definitely about money. It's definitely about your home. And Two of Pentacles, like maybe you've been balancing on shit as far as money is concerned. Maybe you just feel like you don't have enough. You have to be careful with your spending, which is okay, right? Something's changing in this arena of your life. Yeah, King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like your money is changing super quickly. It doesn't really tell me how, but it tells me that you're getting it because it's King of Pentacles, so you're manifesting it. You know, King of Pentacles, everything he touches turns to gold. So look for that energy in your life. Where can you touch something and turn it into money? What can you do to turn something into money? I feel like you have the answer, and I feel like if you don't, you will. Concentrate on it, meditate on it. There's a very fast change coming in your money. That's what I see. And it will affect your family. So, in a good way, though, right? Expect powerful change. What's changing for Capricorn? Seven of Swords. Could be something you don't see. The Judgment card is here. That's too many. This is about allowing your higher self to lead you. Maybe you don't know what way to go. Like you know something's changing, but you're like, your human is going like, I don't know what it is. I can't hear you. Please come forward, right? I do feel like something's changing, right? Confidence in yourself to move forward. I feel like also you're understanding maybe the higher purpose of your life. You know what I mean? There's something about knowing that about yourself. I also see Emperor energy coming in. I mean, it's just kind of slowly coming in here. But it would be definitely coming in because, I mean, we're in Aries, right? We're working hard in Aries right now. We have been for a year and a half, right? So the game is about to change, is what it's saying. Something's about to change. You've got two knights here. It's about the way you feel about your past, about the way you feel about yourself. So there's a big change coming in the way you view yourself. I feel like it's got to do with money too, because I feel like you don't have enough. Like you have to be careful with your money, like you have to hold back from spending. And I feel like something is changing there. It's the way you see money, it's your relationship with money, something. Nine of Cups is here. You're getting your wish fulfillment, right? Nine of Cups, that is what it is. It's like you're not going to have to worry about money for much longer. That's what it looks like. You're walking toward your dreams. All right, tell me about your hard work is paying off. So this could be about you working really hard, like at a job. I feel like you've been through a lot. There's the Emperor right there. What'd I tell you? Your hard work is paying off. Yeah. So I feel like kind of like you have to make this decision, right? Because you like there's the Two of Wands. Like you're gonna choose what's best for you in the Two of Wands. What's best for my highest good and growth. And I feel like you're struggling with the question, what is best for my highest good and growth? You know, like it seems like when I choose, I get a broken heart or I deal with people who aren't fair. Here's the Emperor energy so that you can make that decision. What's the decision? Tell me what decision he's making. To let go, to accept the way things have been, to accept the losses, to go in a new direction, to travel. You're walking away from something. What are you investing in? You're investing in your family and your higher self. All of this stuff, it's showing me a lot of like hardships in this one. Hard work is paying off. So it's showing me what you've been through. All right. So I feel like you've been through some sort of heart pain, you know, like your heart has been stabbed. It hurts. I mean, you're trying to like take care of yourself here, comfort your own self in the Three of Swords. It could have been something that wasn't fair. Five of Swords, right? I don't know what it is. It can be about all kinds of things, right? Like someone stealing from you, someone breaking your heart, someone walking away, right? And you're feeling like that. Five of Cups. Maybe you've gone through a lot of grief too in your life, right? You've lost a lot of people, you know, and it's caused a lot of ruckus. And I feel like it's caused you like indecision and confusion and like, where do I go now? And I feel like you kind of just want to give up sometimes, right? But Spirit is telling me you didn't go through all that pain for nothing, man. Look where it got you. It got you right here, Capricorn. It got you to the Emperor energy and it got you to the Hermit energy. And this is about being aware of who you are. This is about being aware of your divine nature. You know, like the fact that you are the Emperor, the divine masculine energy that can create whatever you desire. And I feel like you're figuring that out. Your hard work is paying off. You see, all the pain you've been through, this is where you get to the Emperor. So, what you're figuring out after all of the trials and tribulations is that you really can, like, create your own reality with your higher self, you know? All right. I hope that made sense for you, Capricorn. Aqua. It's in your third house of communication. Something changing in your communication style, the way you talk to other people. Let's see. Aquarius. Have faith in your dreams. A new romantic cycle begins. And step out of your comfort zone. So you are being, the North Node right now is in Aries, which is this, where the moon is at, right? And it's Emperor energy. It's about taking charge of your life. And Spirit is saying, like, Aqua, it's time for you to take charge. I know it's not comfortable. I know you think that, you know, you're more comfortable people pleasing, but now it's time to be the Emperor and demand the life that you want. And it's not comfortable, but I feel like you're going to do it. And it's in your house of communication, so it's like being able to speak your truth, right? Instead of what you think other people want you to hear. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. 2 of Wands. What do you want? You know what I mean? You got another 2 here too. Like, I think you don't know. And I think it's something you need to like consider. Like, what is it you really want? What is your dream? What's your big dream? Empress? Because they're telling me you're in Empress energy. This is mother energy. This is creative energy. This is nurturing and love. Page of Cups. This could be about a child, a water child, like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Tell me about, I feel like somebody could be pregnant. That's a side note. I just saw the way the sun was shining on that Empress moon belly bump, you know? It was just kind of like blocked off and like just that was showing it. I was just feeling like, I don't know, someone might be pregnant because the page came out, right? Clarify the Empress. 4 of Wands. Yeah. So what's going on in your home? It's in your house of communication. What's going on in your family? I feel like it's time for you to I feel like you're scared or hurting or trying to heal up from something. And it's in your house of communication. You need to speak up. I feel like you need to speak up here, is what I feel like. Say your piece. Are you fighting with your family? Because I don't think that you want to fight with your family, but I feel like there is some sort of energy like that. Yeah, it's been a burden. You know, maybe siblings. I don't know. Maybe your mother, right? Are you fighting with your mother? I'm not sure. But it's definitely got to do with having a happy, stable home. And I think that's what it's telling me your dream really is. Like, I just want to be comfortable in my own skin. I just want to love my kids. I just want to be love, and I want to give love, and I want to receive love. I just want to be Empress energy. If that's your dream, I feel like, yeah, it's coming in. Communicate what you want. It's in your house of communication, and an old way of communicating is ending. Like maybe lack of communication. Maybe what is it my kids always accuse me of? Passive aggressive. My kids always tell me I'm passive aggressive. So maybe it's about being passive aggressive, you know, like maybe you don't say what you really want. Maybe you say it to other people, but not to the person you need to say it to. Maybe that's what needs to change. I'm not sure. A new romantic cycle begins, but I feel like you're a little bit blocked off. Could be a Pisces coming in, could be a Libra. I feel like it's coming in with some kind of passionate message, and I think you might just ignore it. You're not sure you even want it. I feel like you're working on your money. And I think you want someone, I don't think you want a page for sure. But there is a king here. So King of Pentacles. So this could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn coming in. The Judgment card is also like, you know, it's a Scorpio or Aries card. Like ending, new beginning, kind of judgment, resurrection of the soul is what it is. But I feel like this is saying there's a new romantic cycle coming in. And I feel like you're a little blocked out from it, missing an opportunity, maybe concentrating on something else. I feel like, remember, it's in your house of communication. So are you speaking how you feel? No, I feel like you're upset. I feel like you're sad and worried and 9 of Swords, nightmaring about it, about the new beginning. Like, can I even do this? I don't even want to. Is it just another toxic motherfucking thing? Or is this somebody that's really going to stick around? Is it somebody that's going to be long lasting? Wheel of Fortune? Or is it just a fly by night? mean, look at how wild your thoughts are. Your thoughts are wild. There's a new one coming in, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why you feel like that, unless you're feeling still like you missed an opportunity with someone from the past. It very well could be. Step out of your comfort zone is bottom of the deck card. Tell me what that means for Aquarius. This would mean like if you're going toward the north node, it's Aries, you know, and it is a fire sign. It's passion. It's manifestation. It's actually the Emperor, which is, you know, the divine mate to the Empress, which is the energy that you seem to be in here. Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you're being moved into a new direction. Like something is ending, some old way is ending, and you're going into a new direction. And it is about speaking. Page of Swords. It's about communicating. So there's the King of Swords. I see a very big glow up here as far as communication, because that's what swords are about. And that is your sign, Pisces. So you're going from, you know, not getting your point across to absolutely clarity, speaking exactly what's on your mind, making decisions, and guiding your own way. You know what I mean? This guy is very tapped in, though. Don't forget that. Like, he's not just, you know, what he's doing, he's realizing who he is. He realizes he's, you know, tapped in, tuned in, turned on to a whole bunch of knowledge that his human might not even know about, you know. But I feel like you're figuring it out here. I feel like strategy coming in. I feel like increase of money and a feeling of independence, which is also the Aries energy, you know? Like this might seem like it's been tricky, but I feel like you're championing it here. You're just creating it. You're creating it by keeping your eyes on the sun. That is gratitude. That is being grateful for what you have. It's being grateful all the time. Like, I'm just happy for this Four of Wands. It's what a happy day, right? I'm just happy for this new opportunity. You know, like this is like instead of like being here, it's like instead of being in this like negative space, you're actually welcoming all this in and even taking credit for it, like realizing like this was part of our plan. This is my soul's doing here. This new person came in because my soul wants it and I accept it. I feel like there's a lot of changes going in the form of awakening kind of things, you know, like we're just in that zone right now, becoming more awake to who we are. Okay, Pisces, you're next. Yours is the moon is happening in your second house, and that's the house of income. This could be a change in the way you make money. Maybe you have a new opportunity or a new avenue of income. You're very close to achieving your goal, and a personal issue reaches resolution, and it's a time for healing. Those are your cards. Let's clarify them. Clarify for Pisces. King of Pentacles. So this could be about money, like and judgment, right? You and your higher self going on the same page, going toward a new beginning in love. OMG. This is about income. But it looks to me like this could be a new beginning in love, too. It could be somebody that you feel like you missed an opportunity with in the past. I don't know. A personal issue reaches resolution. It's something you're thinking about, overthinking. You feel stuck. You feel some kind of way. It could be dealing with a cancer. But there's truth coming in with that Ace of Swords, clarity, like you're figuring something out. You're realizing you're not stuck. And that you can choose something different. You know, you can either choose 5 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles. What way do you want to look at it? Do you want to look at like everything sucks, or you want to look at everything beautiful? Up to you, like you choose, right? So what do you want to focus on? Because you have both of these energies here, and it's clarifying this Two of Wands, which is about deciding to choose. You know, I'm going to choose what's best for me. Is it best for you to stay in the 5 of Cups thinking about things that you didn't get, that you don't have? Or is it best for you to concentrate on the shit that's right in front of you, that you do have? The things that do make you happy, things that do make you smile. I mean, there could be a dog around, there could be kids, you know, a mate, or it could just be simply your home. Like, look around you. Are you okay? You know, do you have everything you need? Because I feel like some of you are really stuck in a really negative space. And you can get out of that headspace anytime you want with that 2 of Wands. It's a decision. Do I want to stay in the grief, or do I want to focus on what's here, right now, in front of me, that I have, that I can touch, that I can smell, that I can taste? You know what I mean? It's really easy to focus on what you don't have. I just thought the other day with somebody. So somebody did something for someone else, and it was a really nice thing for somebody to do for someone else. But when the person they did it for saw the end result, all they did was bitch. And all I wanted to say is, well, why don't you go do it yourself? Why don't you go take them? Why don't you go pay for the thing? Why don't you go say how you want it done? Instead of depending on other people to do it, why are you depending on other people? If you want it done a specific way, you need to do it yourself, right? It's kind of like that. Like, what are you doing? But you get to choose. You want to feel shitty, or do you want to look at what you got? Because it honest to God, it changes what comes to you next. It's telling me it's time to heal. And it's in your house of income. Let's not forget that you have 10 of Pentacles here. So if your income has been like wonky, I think something's coming in, you know? A time for healing. I feel like somebody, is going through a big transformation in their heart. This is part of your plan. Maybe you've been blocked off since you were a child. You've never really opened up your heart, and it's kind of time to. This could be people coming in 3 of Cups, people that love you, part of your family, neighbors, right? Somebody coming in, offering love, help, fairness. Let me help you. What can I do for you, Pisces? How can I help you? I can see that you need help. I can see you're going through something here. What can I give you? I want to. Like, I feel like there's family coming in here to help you, to support you, and to heal you. And you've got the Death card twice. So, big transformation in the way you see things. Maybe it's the way you see money. You know what I mean? I can remember when my son died, how different I started looking at money. I still look at it different. It just seemed like I wasted my whole fucking life chasing money, and it bugs me that I wasted so much time. You know, because he's gone now, and I could have spent that time with him. And so I don't know, but I feel like there's changes in the way you make money, and I feel like Spirit is showing it to you right here. This is like a new idea, aha. And you're getting it in the hanged man position, because it's about looking at things from another position. So let's just say you have some kind of weird hobby, you know, like, I don't know, embroidery. You know, and you just embroider little things. Maybe there's a way to, sell those things. I'm just saying there's a new opportunity in the way you make money coming in, and it could be something that you do at home, but it could really change your finances. But I also feel like It allows you time with your family too. Like, I don't think it's taking you out of your home. I think this is something you can do at home. So that is the conclusion of my moon reading, and I hope you guys loved it. I hope you guys enjoy the messages. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and hanging out. Love you guys. Have a great day.